Happy 2023 and welcome back. Today we're talking about Soki London and her new fragrance. The first and maybe not the last. Let's go. Little reminder for 2023, don't forget to support your favorite creator by liking this video, and if you want to share your thoughts, if you try the fragrance I'm talking about today, feel free in the comment section, and voila. So first of all, we're just gonna go to the website. Oh, by the way, if you ask me if I already met Soki, because she lives in London, and in case you don't know, I do live in London too, despite my terrible French accent, and I met her actually once in an event, Fragrance du Bois event, where I was awfully drunk. I promise for 2023 I will try to do better, but that's not too sure. She was very bubbly lady, smart, very nice to have her around in an event, especially because me, usually I stay in my little bubble, I don't talk too much, I like to stay in my corner. Okay, so on the website, first of all, you can see amazing marketing campaign. I think I love this magical Sailor Moon galaxy vibe. It's beautiful. By the way, he has been elected by the Fragrantica Reader Choice Awards. I did vote for her. You can see that in my latest vlog, actually. I think it deserves it. So the fragrance is £69 for 50 milliliters, which is approximately a price of a very reasonable designer range. So I will take that in consideration in my review. I will compare it to a designer fragrance because this is the price range we're looking after. Amazing that you can have sample for £5. Thank gosh. I wish all the websites have that because it's really important if you want to try before, and it's PETA approved, vegan, cruelty free. I love this. The second thing, I wanted to have a look at the composition of the fragrance, and I'm not talking to you about the notes. The notes is wild strawberries, voilà, vanilla, nanana. The ingredients is actually the composition, the chemical composition. Because I said, like, I think for me, this is in a category of more like a designer fragrance. I'm comparing to a box of Guerlain. Something that I had for my birthday, by the way. Bois mystérieux, very nice, nope. No? And the composition of Soki. And the fragrance is vegan. And this is what I wanted to see by the composition. There's a simple composition. It's not as heavy as the composition of Guerlain. There was no water, rather than, for example, in the Guerlain fragrance, you have a huge amount of water because the first thing you're gonna see written in the composition is what you have the most in the composition. So that's good to see because I'm expecting something a little bit more concentrated. Well, it's an eau de parfum intense, hein, so you're expecting a bit of, you know. First ingredient you can see is benzyl salicylate. Alors, I'm sorry, I totally pronounce it in French. I did cosmetology studies and I've got no clue how to say it in English, so please excuse me for my terrible accent.
Excuse my French, but you and him.
And these are chemical compounds, but from natural origins. So that's really great to see compared to, for example, the Guerlain fragrance that you can see then some basil, benzoin, that are not derivated from natural origin, but more from petroleum and stuff like that. So it's great because this is a super simple and clean composition. As I can see, you can see there's I can read limonene. Limonene is present in the nature, in the orange peels. It's also a fixative at exyl cinnamide, which is an additive, a very common one, and it's also naturally found in plants, in chamomile, if I'm correct. If you check your usual box of fragrance, you will see much more ingredient and a little bit more controversial ingredient compared to this that is for me great. From my point of view, after, you know, I am not a chemist. So let's talk about the notes. Now, in the notes we have wild strawberry, in the top notes. So usually top notes is the first thing that you're gonna smell. I really love to see wild strawberries, and I explain to you why. Is that first of all, I'm allergic to strawberries, not in fragrance, but is something I'm naturally repelled. Like I'm not really a fan of strawberry. I'd rather have wild strawberries. Why? Because this type of strawberries have a green facet. I think it's a great and clever way to balance the sugary sweetness. In the middle note you have peony and rose. I could definitely smell the rose more popping, popcorn, toffee, patchouli. For me, it's heavy on patchouli. In the longevity, I could smell a lot that creamy richness, opulence, consistency of the patchouli. A vibe like Thierry Mugler fragrance ou Lancôme for the more floral, heavy floral vibe and fruity vibe. But for those patchouli note and gourmand note, Thierry Mugler. And Thierry Mugler is fragrances that are pulsing, powerful. They don't suit everyone, but they are very popular. Again, it's very polarizing, so try it before. Popcorn notes. I've seen some review of people that say, I don't smell the popcorn. Personally, popcorn is the first thing I've smelled in the fragrance. Weird because it's supposed to be in the base notes, so it's supposed to come after 20 minutes. But personally, this is the first burst of the fragrance I smelled the popcorn. And then directly the wild strawberry was very intense. Toffee as well, caramel-like a scent that is really present. So overall, it's a very, very creamy fragrance. The wild strawberries are extremely present, but really what stays on the skin is this caramel, gourmand, powdery, rosy patchouli on me after a few hours. Sweet, it's very buttery, sassy, sexy vibe, feminine vibe to me. The projection for me is stunning. Like the first time I spray, I had to, you know, like, wow, what is this? After, it really depends on your skin, because for me, the fragrance was holding forever during the day. But I've seen some other comments as well that was saying how it lasted less on them. Again, please try on the skin because this is so subjective. My subjective point of view. So this is very far away from my usual taste. If you look at my collection, you can clearly see that gourmand fragrance, it is not my main thing. I like ambery, resinous, I like woody, I don't know, I can go a bit everywhere, but you know, like heavy, sugary, sweet fragrance is not usually my best. I was very scared because the strawberry vibe and the rose made me think of Trésor Midnight Rose, which is one of my least favorite fragrances in this planet. So I was very scared because I really wanted to like it, to be honest. And I really enjoyed it. I found myself during a holiday wearing it for partying. I feel really that vibe with it. Like it's like very extremely feminine, very sexy. I wore that the second part of my birthday because the first part was Miller Harris Carzo. The second part I wore that because I was wearing gold and sparkle and you know, like I had epaulettes like this. So it was the vibe. It's retro to me now, like full of sugar, full of, you know, sparkle everywhere. This is not something that I would wear every day personally for me because it's not really my vibe. And the strawberry for me, it's a bit heady. It's not a fruit that I'm used to. I probably have like 3 fragrance with strawberry inside. So, oh, I didn't talk about the bottle. Oh my god, guys. I do like my crazy packaging, like Ariana Grande, REM, for example, those type of things. I really like those type of things. So for some people it's tacky, for me it's amazing. So whatever you like. This one, we're not on the same quality as Ariana Grande because the packaging is heavy. You have something in the hand, no? The packaging is like, that's something that shocked me. For example, if I get this one, this is light. This is, whoa, this is not light, but very thick glass that is very heavy. It looks like a gem from another planet. And you've got, you know when I was telling you that Thierry Mugler vibe that I can feel there, so you have the logo in here. Honestly, it's nice. I like the stars. I think it really goes well with the campaign. And something I wanted to say as well is that as a YouTuber, to create a fragrance, you need to have some balls. You know you're gonna be heavily judged. So it's a hard task. You need to do better than everyone. Everyone is gonna judge you more. You always have a bunch of haters at the door ready for you to do a mistake. I don't think this one is a mistake, by the way. So I think, you know, you've done a great job. Sophie, if you watch this video, I love the fragrance. This is me from the future. I'm not very decent, so I'm not showing you everything. I am editing in the sofa this video today, and I actually wore this this afternoon. And you know, I was saying like I'm gonna probably not wear that every day and maybe for partying and stuff. I actually really enjoy it today when I'm very cozy. It's raining outside. It gives you something very comfortable. Like I really want to eat muffin and chocolate, and yeah. The more I wear it, the more I enjoy it. So, voilà. Voilà guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. I see you not subscribed. That's not nice, you know, like a lot of people watching the video and not subscribed. That's not nice. Support your favorite reviewers. But that's it. Huh? I wish you a lovely day. Bye now.
Je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.